You're here with me, Aman.
Hello!
And today we are going to show you how to make a Mexican bean soup.
Tasty, spicy, because it is coming towards winter.
It is, and if you look outside, you can clearly see it's coming towards winter. It was summer yesterday, it's winter now.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
What were it, 20 odd degrees?
Yesterday, yeah.
And now we're at about 13, something like that.
And it's drizzling. So, yes, a Mexican soup would be great.
And it's a tasty Mexican soup.
It is really good.
Yeah, I do like this soup.
And you add extra spice.
Yeah, she does like a spice.
I do like spice.
Why are you repeating everything I said?
Without further ado,
let's go
down to the ingredients.
Here we have the lovely ingredients for this amazing spicy bean soup. It is a spicy bean soup, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, lovely. Right, down here we have. Oh, what are you going to? No, oh.
I was waiting to see what you were choosing.
I'm going to choose the carrots. Nope. Dancing carrots as always. A lovely, shiny, red pepper.
Expertly twirled.
Expertly twirled. A red onion. There you go, nicely turned. 3 cloves of garlic.
1,
2, 3. 3 chillies from our garden. Can be bought from various supermarkets. Not our garden, because we don't sell them from there.
Not yet.
So, not yet. Some vegetable stock. Now I'm going from front to back now, so we know what to pick up next. Some oregano. Then red kidney beans. Then, you said I'm going from front to back. Oh, good old cumin. What a great spice that is. One of my favourites. Chilli powder. Oh, it's going to be spicy. Chopped tomatoes. And then the good old staples. Pepper, salt, dancing, and some sunflower oil. So let's have another look at them before we start prepping and cooking. Yum, 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 yum. Can't wait. Now that we've seen the ingredients, it's time to do a little bit of chopping. With a big knife. Yay! And you like a big knife now, don't you?
I do.
Come on then, down here. So I've already started chopping, because I don't think you'd want to see me chop 2 carrots.
No.
So we're looking for them size pieces.
Yeah, just bring one up, look. That big.
That big, rounded edges. So just grab hold of this one, and then I'm just going to cut down the middle, and then it's just depending on the size of your carrot. I mean, that one had like 4
batons.
Oh, that's the word, 4 batons. I'm gonna add 4 batons. This one, I think that only needs 2. But you just want to keep them roughly all the same size, so they get a nice, even cook on there. But this one I can go into 3. Do you think? 3 that one, can't I? So, sharp knife, and just obviously watch your fingers. I'm it way onto there.
I'll let you off.
Let me off, thank you. One day you might be able to chop as quick as this. You're getting used to big knife now, aren't you? But to be fair, this is quite slow chopping for me.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to pile that there.
Yeah.
Now, we've got all these carrots. Yeah, but you can, it's to add a bit of body, isn't it, to the soup?
It is, yeah, to sort of thicken it, add flavour and for the body. You don't have to put them up because they're quite big carrots.
Yeah, we might not use all that.
So we might not use all of that, we'll just see.
Yeah, so now I'm just chopping the onion in roughly the same size, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
No, it's all
And
going
you'll
to be...
see why later.
Oh, we'll see why later. Lovely.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Not like that.
Other way.
Oh, you do it the other way first?
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's that bit done. Then the chillies. Chillies.
Chillies.
Chillies in a line. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful?
They are.
Let's take the little hats off. I've got no hats now.
Oh, they'll be cold.
It'll be cold and it's winter. I
Cold
know.
and wet today.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, moving on.
back to the chopping.
Oh, they smell nice.
Good.
I'm just going to try that little end. Oh, quite,
Spicy.
yeah, fruity is what I'd say.
Fruity.
Fruity, yeah, so I'm just chopping the garlic, just roughly.
The
Don't have to
last
worry about
time
that.
we used what I thought were fruity chillies. It nearly blew my head off when I tried it.
Yes,
3 little fruity chillies.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be alright in this chili.
yeah, they were donated by Jake and Charlotte, weren't they?
They were.
Yep. Handed them over to us. So like, they were very, very tasty. But
They
weirdly,
were so tasty.
one of the other dishes we put them in, they weren't as spicy.
No,
it was
quite
strange.
strange.
I used the same amount, so we must have just put the spicy ones in for people. So, just getting the pepper prepared.
Missed that bit.
I know, I missed that bit.
Alright.
I mean, this is how I prepare the pepper. I'm sure there is many, many other different ways to do it. I just like to put them all in a line to save time on chopping. And with this, as you may have noticed on a lot of our videos, no, we're not like everything equal. I don't think we've ever done it where they all have to be perfect, have we?
No,
No.
I'm not going down that route. What's the point?
No.
Life's too short to make perfect sized
Veg.
veg.
Chopping these away.
So in the background, the pan is on with the oil. It's heating up and it's getting ready for the veg.
Yeah. And that,
I'm looking forward to this soup.
yeah, me too. And that is all the veg chopped. Let me just pop
That's
that
it.
onto there. So I've got it all on a nice plate, so I can take it away. Look at them lovely colours.
I know.
Oh, it's a bit autumnal.
It's, yeah, and it's a bit, it says, I'm going to be nice and warm.
Yeah. Well, also, you could actually, did we mention this earlier? You could actually do a sweet potato and a carrot.
And a carrot,
Something
yeah.
different.
Something different, just a slight sweet, be a bit sweeter with the sweet potato.
Yeah.
But there we go. So next we will
I'm just dancing around it next
I know.
one. Well, what? Come on.
we will start to cook.
Over at the pan.
And over at the hob
Hob.
is the pan I said was on with the oil.
Hoil.
Hoil?
Hoil.
With the oil.
With the hoil,
Heated.
yeah. Oil with a H. It's
Yes.
very special.
Hoil.
Hoil.
It is, it's very special oil.
Have you put the hoil in?
It's there, look.
Oh, look, the hoil is in.
Yes, all right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. I
And
will.
now I'm going to add the veg to this oil. Right, I'm not going to add all the carrots just yet, but...
Oh, the
There we
carrots.
go.
You're not adding any carrots.
I'm
The
not
hoil.
adding them all, is what I said.
Okay. 'Cause
Uh,
that was like one really
it was
large
really,
carrot.
really big, so I'm going to use my initiative. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
No, don't start that again. And what we're doing with these is softening, cutting down the onions, the garlic, obviously the carrots and the peppers, but
And the chilli.
and the chilli is in there. So we want to soften them, which means the onions are going to go translucent colour. We don't want them burning.
Right,
So it's
okay.
only on a 5, which is a medium heat.
It is an hour, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, flying.
blown out.
Let's flew back in. Oh, that will bounce, that bouncing onion.
So I'm just stirring.
Why wouldn't you want to brown it? What would that do?
It's going to make the taste bitter.
Okay.
It don't really want to be. All we want is the onions.
Because sometimes we do brown this veg, don't we?
We do, but not on this.
But not in this soup.
Not in this soup. No.
Now,
I
when
mean,
you...
it wouldn't be a disaster unless you totally burn something.
Well.
But
Would you, while it's cooking, just leave the lid off or leave it on?
no, I'd leave the lid off.
Yeah.
What we're doing is as though we've got it in a big frying pan, but because we're making a soup,
Right,
we do it
okay.
in a big saucepan, so that we're not wasting pots. It's a one pot thing.
One pot.
One pot thing. And now the oil's slightly settled down. I'm just going to turn it up just one
Half.
half.
One half.
There. That's what we're looking for. And I'm just going to leave that for about 5 minutes just to sweat down.
Yeah, would you keep stirring it as well?
I will keep stirring it, yeah, but I don't think you want to just sit and look at that for 5 minutes.
Well, I don't want to sit and look at it for 5 minutes.
No,
I'm
so
stood,
no one
and neither
else.
do I want to stand and look at it for 5 minutes. So we'll be back
So we'll be back.
when it's softened.
Right, we're at a point now where the onions have gone slightly translucent. So, and the veg feels much softer. You can see it there, we're just taking it off the heat for a little minute.
Because otherwise, all you see is steam and you can't really
Yeah.
get inside it. Yeah, oh,
As
still a
you
bit
can
steamy. Yeah, very translucent, very steamy.
And you can feel
I can't feel
stirring
it.
it. And
Yeah.
soft was.
Trust us.
Flames are coming out, it smells really nice at the minute. But now it's time to add the spices and make it a Mexican spicy
Well, you
soup.
didn't see the look I just got then with the Mexican and spicy. Very excited look.
So I am going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder.
Uh-huh.
1 of the fantastic cumin. Brilliant.
Yeah, do
Spice
like
that
cumin.
is. Oh, that won't fit in there. 1 of oregano.
There's not many spices then, is there?
No.
Half of
Grains
yeah.
of pepper. Well, you can adjust it, that's the thing.
Yep.
We get it in early and we get it permeating.
Permeating, wow.
The veg, the softened veg.
Nice bit of your arm there.
Well,
How much is in there? Is that about half a teaspoon, a teaspoon?
I'd say a teaspoon.
Yeah.
And then we pop it back on the heat.
Okay.
And what we want from this is it to coat all the...
Oh, okay. I've just got the waff of cumin. Don't like that smell.
And then it will start frying it, which they just take it on much better. If it's fried with the veg now, the flavours seem to seal in better. In a little while, I'm going to stick your face in.
She will do.
Because that's how I tell if it's spicy enough. If it doesn't take the breath away, then it's not.
It is a tried and tested rule that I never do, but somebody else does. Are you only using half the pan as well? Half the hob, should I say, not the pan. The pan was only on half the hob.
There we go. You can hear it sizzling now.
You can do, indeed.
And now it's that time.
The time. What are we saying? I'm following your face.
I'm feeling I need a bit more cumin.
A bit more cumin.
Oops, so I'm just going to do another
Half teaspoon.
half-ish.
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 Yep. Wow. Ooh. I think that might be the one. What was that?
That's it.
That's it.
Perfect. See, that's all I could tell.
Yeah. Are you still only cooking on half the hob again?
Half the thing. Right.
Weirdo. What's next?
Next, I am going to put in the tomato,
You want me to move down this side?
which I've opened the tin up.
Well,
Brilliant.
look at that.
Look at that tin opening.
Expertly opened tin of tomato.
It is. I'm going to say there we go. Now with that, I'm just going to put a little bit of water.
Because we don't want to waste
We don't want to waste any of that
lovely juice.
tomato goodness.
Tomato goodness.
And then
Look at me, filming and stirring.
I'm going to...
Oh my, have you drained some kidney beans?
I've drained the kidney beans and rinsed them.
Wow.
I can't get into this. There we go.
Stop. Right, there we go again.
Cube. Yeah.
Into that
That's
stock
it.
cube.
Just that's it. That's it.
Do you want
There.
this? Do you want this put in?
Yes, please. So you can do that. Multitasking.
Multitasking. She's fighting with stock.
The veg stock cube, which is going in with 300 mils.
300 mils. Yeah. Ooh.
Of boiling water.
Just try to scrape the sides down.
I'm just going to mix that.
Oh,
That was good plop.
good plop. What was that? 300 mil, you said?
Yeah. Mix
Lovely.
it round until the stock cube is dissolved.
It doesn't really matter if it doesn't
It
fully
doesn't matter.
dissolve, does it?
Dissolved, no. But at
Let me
this
just get a
point,
look at that. At this point, yeah.
I wouldn't add it all.
Oh.
I'm going to add the stock, but we don't want the soup too watery.
There's still quite a bit of stock cube in bottom of there.
Fish that out, look, if I can.
Fish a bit of the stock cube out, yeah.
That's it,
Get that in.
Get that in. That's where the flavour is. But I don't want to put too much stock, should I say, not water,
yeah.
in. Because you can put it in, but you can't take it out.
Are you back now?
And
guess who's back?
Once it's fully ready.
Fully ready?
Cooked at this stage. Once it's going to go on for 15 minutes on a simmer. I'm just going to get the lid out.
We had the lid. We had the lid, we've lost the lid.
We've lost the lid.
I've got the lid. Hide in it cupboard.
I'm going to put the lid on, turn it down to 3. Because we want it cooking.
3.5 that. We have halves in our cooker.
We want it cooking, we don't want it boiling over. So I'm going to put that on for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to it and we will see how we're going.
Brilliant.
It's been cooking for 15 minutes now. I did put the lid on it and turned it up to 5 after about 5 minutes. So that's the only difference. Just to get a bit of a bubble and to cook it a bit.
Can you just do me that bubble move again?
A bit of a bubble.
A bit of a bubble.
You could leave, no, I didn't cover it. I took the lid off, didn't I? Is that what I just said?
I don't,
whatever I did.
Whatever you did.
I took the lid off.
And the veg is now softened.
The veg is now softened.
Taste test time.
So, taste test time. It's bubbling still, no?
Mm. Camera's on you.
Yeah. Oh, that's got a nice kick.
Well, it's a nice kick. How spicy is it?
It's quite fiery. But we've not finished yet.
Nice little bob down you did then. Bob down.
And now, a lot of the soups tend to leave it like that.
You don't like doing that, do you?
I don't like doing that. So what I like to do is put the majority in the blender.
Ooh.
Like so.
So we've got a few. You like to keep a few chunky bits, don't you?
A few chunky bits. I'm just going to put that there, and then.
Does that need to go back on the heat, or is it okay?
It's all right at the minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and pour some more of the liquid in, which is why I said don't add all the stock at this point, because.
Just come back in here.
It may be too thick. It may be too runny.
Do you definitely put the lid on?
Definitely put the lid on this one. Yes.
It's going to get a little bit noisy.
It's going to. Now I'm going to blitz it.
Blitz then?
Until it is liquefied.
Is it a full blitz or a pulse?
Full.
All right, go on then. It's coming to a nice colour. Ooh.
There we go.
How much thicker is that then?
It's, well, look at that. That is really quite thick. Let's get another spoon.
We're going to have another taste.
And have another taste, because it's bound to alter the taste, because that was just a liquidy version.
Better?
Oh, that is much better, yeah.
Now.
It's not took any of the spiciness away, which is good.
Does that go back in there then now?
And this goes back in the pan on the heat.
On the heat, lovely.
I'm not going to need that.
Oh, look at the thickness of that.
Oh, nice. Just scrape all that.
Stir or?
You stir, I'll try
stir.
and scrape without. Yeah.
Look at that, the colour has changed so much.
Yeah, but in there you've still got some of the beans and veg.
Yeah.
And you'll come across them. There, look, some beans.
Ooh.
It just makes a bit of a difference. So you've got a cross between the two.
Just put that in there.
That's all just
Dribbled everywhere, sorry.
dribbling down. Now I think that's possibly going to need a bit more liquid, but not too much.
You think so?
So I'm just going to
Oh.
And when I say bit, it's a tiny bit.
You're rinsing out your...
But it will also, rinse out the remainder of the blender. I'm not going to put it all in at once first.
Let's come around this side, it's just getting a bit dark that way.
There we go.
Oh, colour's a lot better this side.
Oh,
there we go again.
I think that's a better consistency.
I agree.
It's not too thick. It's nowhere near too runny. There's loads of veg still left in it. It's packing a heat. Perfect.
And then do you just leave that on to come up to simmer?
You just leave it on to heat through because you're blending it. You put a bit more stock in. And that's it. Job's good.
Yeah, so...
Now, you can, if you want, when you serve it, put some coriander on top.
All right, lovely.
Other than that...
Are we going to come back and serve and have a taste test?
We will. Leave it for 3 minutes, I'm going to say.
Oh, 3 minutes. Very specific.
Very specific.
So basically, while we tidy up.
That's it.
Lid on. Job's a good one.
3 minutes are over, and here we are.
Ding, ding.
Oh, it's ready to serve. And I'm just looking at the time because it's past my dinner time. I have to say. That's why I'm very peckish.
You have a set dinner time then, dear. Whoa.
Oh,
Look at that.
Not a person with a set dinner time.
You just said it's past your dinner time, so you must have had a set dinner time. I think you're just hungry.
I'm just hungry, yeah, that's what I mean.
It does smell great.
Whoa.
Do you have to do that? Whoa.
I do.
Is that... Yum, yum.
There we go.
Go on then. Let's everything we've got it ready with some crunchy bread.
I'm going to just pop a little, just to see if it, adds anything to the
You know it's going to add something to it.
beautiful soup. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Well then, taste test. Are you lifting it up to your face or will it burn? You're not going to burn.
I might drop it. Who knows?
Right, who knows?
All right.
Oh, it looks piping hot. That's it. Blow your soup. That's a good girl. We've got nods. I'm just coming to there. Look at that.
There's still the crunch.
Go on.
A slight crunch of the veg in there that's
We're looking at you, by the way.
just a slight crunch of the little bit of veg that's in there, which is good because I like the texture. The soup is lovely and smooth otherwise, apart from them crunchy bits in there. The spice is there and it is perfect for a cold wintry day.
And does the coriander add to it?
I didn't taste the coriander with it, did I? So,
all right.
Yeah, it probably does.
It probably does because we know, well, you love coriander.
I do love coriander, yeah. And I'm sure that works really well on top. I mean, you don't have to have that green stuff, just have the soup.
That green stuff. Just have the soup instead.
Just have the soup on its own with the crusty bread. Or not with the crusty bread. Have the soup on its own.
How many other options are you going to give?
Have just the naked soup.
Have the naked soup. Just have this
not?
naked soup. Yep.
Anyway, I recommend it. It's really tasty. Really easy to make. And great on a cold winter's day.
Yeah, and I've had a sneaky little taste myself, and oh, it's so good. So on that note, we will say bye-bye.
Goodbye. I'm off to my ma's dinner.
Carry on cooking, let's hope. Carry on cooking. That's what we're going to be doing. And until next time, see you soon.